My husband vanished on our wedding night and left his ring in my sister's room. The wedding was perfect, too perfect. He kissed me like he meant it, held my hand like it was forever. We danced, we drank, we smiled for photos. But that night, he disappeared. No note, no message, just gone. I searched everywhere. Hotel staff had no answers. His phone was off, his wallet untouched. But when I opened the guest suite my sister was staying in, I found his wedding ring on her pillow. No explanation, no apology, just the ring and her silence. She swore she didn't know anything, but her eyes were lying. And I knew right then, this wasn't an accident. This was a setup, and I was the target. I didn't confront her. Not yet. I needed to be sure. So I waited, watched, listened. 3 days later, she booked a one-way ticket to Miami. Alone. No explanation, no goodbye. But I followed. Different flight, fake name. I stayed 3 blocks away, rented a car, tracked her every move. And on the 5th night, I saw him, my husband, alive, whole, and smiling as he kissed her outside a beachfront condo. No guilt, no fear, just them, like I never existed, like I was some experiment they both outgrew. But I wasn't broken, not anymore. I was focused. And I finally knew what needed to be done.
First, I learned their habits. Mornings on the beach, afternoons by the pool, evenings at overpriced restaurants. They looked happy. Too happy, like people who thought they'd gotten away with something. I smiled because they had no idea what I was building. I created a new identity. Rented a studio next to a gallery she visited often, slipped into her world like I'd never left it. Polite smiles, accidental meetings. It took 2 weeks for her to trust me again, 3 for her to invite me to lunch. By the 4th week, she was telling me secrets about him, about what they did, about the night of the wedding, and how it was all her idea. His cold feet, her plan, their escape, their future. She didn't know who she was talking to, but I remembered every word, and I wasn't there to forgive.
The next move wasn't loud. It didn't need to be. I had the receipts, messages, emails, voice recordings, enough to ruin them both. But I wanted more than revenge. I wanted silence. So I sent the folder anonymously to his new employer, to her art sponsors, to the board of the hotel where they faked the disappearance. And then I waited. 2 weeks later, he was fired. His accounts frozen. Visa revoked. She lost her gallery deals. Sponsorships gone overnight. One by one, their little world collapsed, brick by brick. No news headlines, no public scandal, just slow, quiet erasure. And I didn't stop there. I left a single note in her mailbox. No threats, just 2 words. Still here, because I was, and I always would be. Not broken, not bitter, just watching. But watching wasn't enough. Because silence doesn't last. People rebuild. They lie. They adapt. And I knew she would. He ran first, back to his parents' house. She stayed behind. Tried to restart her brand. Reinvention, she called it. podcasts, photo shoots, fake humility. But I was already ahead of her. I found the lawyer she bribed, recorded his confession, found the hotel staff she paid off. One by one, I peeled back the layers. Everything they buried, I unearthed. And I didn't do it for fame, didn't go to the press, didn't post a thing. I gave the evidence to someone else, someone they'd never suspect. Her fiancé, the new one. Yes, she moved on, and he had no idea who she really was. Until the day of their engagement party, when he stood up, held up the photos, and asked her, "Tell me, how long have you been lying?" She didn't deny it. Not right away. She froze. And that was enough. Enough for him. Enough for the crowd. Enough for her little empire to crack. I wasn't there. Didn't need to be. Some victories are meant to be quiet. I watched from a distance, saw the photos go viral, saw the comments, the brand deals vanish, the sponsors back out, and she disappeared from the internet within 48 hours. No farewell post, no explanation, just silence. Exactly how I wanted it. I packed my things that night, left the city. No revenge post, no dramatic message, just a burner phone, a clean name, and a ticket out. Because I didn't want to be remembered. I wanted to be forgotten. That's how you win. Not by burning things down, but by walking away while it all falls without you. Let them dig through the ashes. I was done. I still think about her. Sometimes. Not with hate, not with pity, just distance. Like remembering someone I used to know. A version of her that maybe once existed. Before the secrets. Before the ring. Before the lies turned into weapons. She wasn't just my sister. She was my mirror. And when she broke, I had to choose. Follow her into the cracks or walk away. I walked, and I didn't look back. Not because I didn't care, but because I finally did. For myself. And that's the thing about betrayal. It doesn't destroy you. It reveals you. And now, I'm not who I was. Not who they wanted me to be. I'm something sharper. Quieter. And I've learned, you don't need to burn bridges when you build better roads.